Long ago, during the 12th century, a group of villagers came across a bizarre sight. Two young children sitting by a pit, dazed and confused, and speaking in some gibberish language. Oh, and the children were completely green. The villagers were baffled by their strange appearance as they huddled around the strange duo. Enter Richard de Calnay. Richard selflessly took the children into his own home, where they refused to eat anything save for raw beans. They even started to learn a bit of English. After some time, they grew accustomed to eating other foods, and their skin returned to a normal coloration. Things were going so well that Richard decided to take the children to a local church to get baptized. However, tragedy soon struck. Shortly after the ceremony, the young boy passed away due to an unknown illness. The girl, however, lived on. She soon adopted the name Agnes and became even more fluent in English. Finally, she was ready to tell the world her story. This is what she had to say. She explained that they came from a land where the sun never shone, and the light was like twilight. We're not exactly sure what this means. The specific details are lost to us. Could she have been describing some unknown subterranean city? Maybe they lived in a cave? We just don't know. She then proceeds to give an account of how they arrived in Woolpit, which complicates things even further. They were tending to their father's fields one day, when they heard a strange bell ringing in the distance. The rhythmic sound entranced them, as if put in a daze. The next moment, they were in Woolpit. I wish I could say they entered some strange dimensional portal or something, but that's literally all the information we have. They were there one moment, and somewhere else the next. So what really happened here? There's a couple of theories out there, so let's take a look at them. One source theorizes that the children were actually suffering from copper poisoning. You see, mining copper was a big thing in the area. If the children labored away in some mines all their life, well, that could explain how they came from a land without sun. The problem with this theory, though, is the copper poisoning itself. Copper toxicity is known to turn skin yellow, not green. It also wouldn't account for their strange language. A more plausible theory is that the children were simply lost Flemish immigrants. Being alone and lost in the forest could, in some ways, feel like living in a twilight zone. The canopies would block natural sunlight, leaving them in a state of perpetual near darkness. Now imagine them not having any survival skills. Lost, confused, and severely malnourished. It's likely they were suffering from multiple nutrition deficiencies. Enter hyperchromic anemia, with hypo referring to less and chromic meaning color. Hypochromic anemia is an iron deficiency condition that is characterized by red blood cells that are paler than normal. This results in paler skin. Hyperchromic anemia was historically known as the green sickness. It would explain why their skin returned to a normal hue after eating a bunch of different foods. I think you can see the pattern here. We may never know the truth about the green children of Woolpit, but maybe that's okay. It's a lot of fun looking into the paranormal side of things. We want to believe that life still has a few mysteries left to ponder in the middle of the night or around a cozy campfire. If you made it this far, then I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Welcome to the channel. Please consider leaving a like and let me know what stories you'd like to see cubed in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a lovely week.